Okay, so I had a good think yesterday about how to do the back for it to fit it onto the wall, because it's quite heavy and it's going to be quite tall, so it's important to do a nice strong back for it. So what I've done is I've drilled a couple of holes into the cast iron, one here and one here. So I'm going to put a piece of wood basically on the bottom and bolt that to the wood, and then have it going along there, and then I can put a piece of wood up here, and basically put a piece of wood on the bottom, a piece of wood up the back. No, I'm wrong. Excellent, fantastic. So I'm going to put a piece of wood on the bottom, and then I'm going to make basically a shelf for it to sit on. So there will be a piece of wood like that, a piece of wood on the back going down, so that can be fitted to the wall, and then I'll try and put a nice bracket on the front, maybe with a Art Deco design on it. Yeah, that's what came yesterday after a couple of beers. So so I've drilled them holes, and I've got a couple of nuts and bolts. I would have loved to have put a couple of brass nuts and bolts. I've got a couple of old Victorian brass ones, but they're not very long. So yeah. But once this bolt is in, it will be painted green, so it'll all look good. But it would have been nice to have had a couple of brass ones on there. That would have been nice. But we'll see when I get the wood on, if I feel that the brass bolts are long enough, then I'll use them, and then I'll leave the brass so you can see the brass. That would be quite nice. Yeah, okie dokie. Fantastic. Wow, it's only 3 minutes to 12. Still on coffee. Fantastic. Hand is shaking. Shiza. Nice, beautiful day out there. Okie dokie.